Welcome to CFC Fan TV. I hope you are all well. I'm about to talk to you about something very, very close to my heart. But before I do, I'd just like to mention that we are on Patreon. So if you could support us on there, we will be very grateful. Equally, if you can't, don't worry about it. On to more pressing matters, and that is the news that David Luiz could be leaving Chelsea, with Barcelona about to make a really big bid for him. This is a disaster for me. I cannot believe that I put something out on Twitter the other day, and I cannot believe that some people were commenting saying that they were happy with it. I think it's just a terrible, terrible possibility. He's so crucial to the way that we play football at the moment. He's so crucial to everything good that we do, and he's done incredibly well, because you've got to remember he had a full season in the cold under Antonio Conte last year, and he's come back into the team and he has made himself a crucial, crucial character. He is far superior to anything that Gary Cahill or Andreas Christensen can offer. So it is essential that we keep him. Barcelona are need to replenish in that position, and David Luiz is their first choice. We need to hope that they try and find an alternative. Apparently Laurent Koscielny is also on their radar. You know, he's not half the player of David Luiz, but I really hope they go for him. And I think that Chelsea should actually stand really firm to Barcelona here. David Luiz is so important, and I just don't think we can replace him. Irrespective of what business we do in January, I just don't think that we will be able to replace him. And I think people often forget quite how good he is, simply because occasionally he gets caught out of position. Occasionally it happens, he makes a mistake. He's fallible, like every other player on the pitch. He can make a mistake. And because of the position he plays and the way he plays, his mistakes are always highlighted. You know, if you play in front of the keeper and you make a mistake, the likelihood is it will result in a goal. If you give the ball away in that position, the likelihood is you concede. Whereas further up the pitch, you know, if Alvaro Morata gives the ball away, there's still N'Golo Kante, Jorginho, David Luiz to get past in order to get to the goal. So I think it can be very, very misleading quite how often he gives it away. It's just when he does give it away, it results in catastrophe. Irrespective of his occasional error, he is so valuable to what we do. You've got to remember, he starts a lot of our attacks. He actually starts our attacks from that position. He feeds the ball into Jorginho. He's not just a player, you know, as much as I admire Rudiger will win the ball, distribute it very simply. David Luiz will win it, he'll command the back line, he'll win the ball, he'll then play a fantastic ball, often round the corner into Marcos Alonso's path, and Chelsea are on the attack. He's also a huge presence in the team, and this is something that I think we're lacking, you know. We are very gifted, and I think something that you could level at us is that we don't have quite enough leaders. He is certainly one of them. I think people forget quite how integral he is to the harmony in that club. He's one of the main men around the dressing room. He's so popular with the Chelsea hierarchy, and he's just a force on the pitch. When Chelsea equalised against Manchester United, Ross Barkley got the goal, of course, and it took a lot of character to do that, a lot of effort. People seem to give Barkley the credit, and of course he deserved it. But what about David Luiz's header? He literally launched his entire body at the ball to force it into off the post and to enable Barkley to have an open goal to steer it into. After Rudiger obviously had one saved. It was a shame he didn't get that, actually. I'd loved him to have scored two that day in a Ballack-esque fashion. But yeah, I just think that David Luiz is so crucial to us. He's so valuable to us. He is a Chelsea legend. I mean, people seem to forget. They have really short memories. Think of everything he did in Munich. Effectively, he played on one leg, played brilliantly, then scored a penalty, having taken the penalty after Mata missed, and then pinged it into the top corner, having taken a run up from the halfway line, and then offered out the entire Munich end. That is the kind of man I want in my team. I love him, and I think that he's a Chelsea legend forever. And if he goes to Barcelona, it would be a terrible thing for this club. We have to keep hold of him. I have a bad feeling that a lot of you are going to disagree with me, so I'm slightly nervous about reading the comments. But do me a favour, comment below, let me know your thoughts. As soon as this video goes live, I'm going to be in them, so I'll let you know my thoughts and reply to as many comments as I can. If you haven't subscribed, please do it right now, and I will see you on the next video. Go on, you Blues.